I'm Declan, and in this video, I'm going to be talking about my opinions. Felt that was obvious from the title, but here we are. So you see, I have this list here, and currently at the top is, well, Avatar. I like Avatar. The bending aspect is cool, the character design is flawless, and the animation is incredible. If I were in the Avatar universe, I would live in Omashu, I would be an earthbender, and I would wear a cool hat. Earthbending would have a lot of implications and be really fun. It would be like Minecraft in real life. Plus, metal bending would be incredibly useful. You could make tools out of dirt. You could even make coins. Boomy and Momo are my favorite characters. I don't like Avatar. By this Avatar, I mean that movie about that guy named Sully who sends his consciousness into some blue guy on another planet. The reality shifting community would pop off watching these movies. In my opinion, these movies suck. I just don't get why some guy would want to shove his brain into some alien's head on another planet. I consider it weird alien smurfs with tails. So yeah, that's how most of this video is going to go. The next two items on my list are The Legend of Zelda. I like The Legend of Zelda series. My favorite games are Twilight Princess and Link's Awakening. Only the originals though. Sure, the Link's Awakening game for the Switch is good, but I prefer the originals. The Legend of Zelda series is the best. Even my character is based off of a Legend of Zelda character. I like Nintendo in general, but this series is the best. Top 3 at best. Depends on the day. I don't like the original Sonic too much. I mean, it's a cool franchise, it has cool characters, it has some decent storytelling, but it's the levels. The levels after the first two are the most hard, confusing, and annoying levels ever. I could never get past level 4, and I never will. I was traumatized by the drowning Sonic music. I still am. It makes me incredibly angry. Forget what I said earlier. These games are bullcrap. No, let go of me. No! Anyway, I love Mountain Dew. It's the best soda. It's got a large array of flavors. It tastes amazing. It's basically liquid sugar with a cup of caffeine. It's great. I have some other sodas that I count as front runners. Mountain Dew is in first place, obviously. Second place is Sprite Chill. In third place is Cream Dr. Pepper. Fourth is Plain Sprite. And fifth place is Shasta Tiki Punch. I don't know, plain milk. I don't have much to say about this. It tastes too fatty. It doesn't have too much flavor. That's why you add chocolate or strawberry syrup to make it better. It also works with cereal, but that's it. It just feels wrong to drink plain milk. I love the 3DS. It's the best game system. It's portable, it's easy to use, you can play almost any game on it if you mod it. You can play all the large Nintendo titles, and then some, and it's easy to mod. Most people have and or are willing to buy them. They're a little expensive, but most people can manage. Plus, it comes in 8 different colors. The 2DS and DS are really good too, though. I've grown up with the 2DS. I used to get mad if my cousin wanted to use a Luigi's Mansion game card. That's how much I liked it. I don't like motion controls. The motion controls are very goofy, in a silly way, on the Wii. But they very much so suck on the Switch. The sensor is on the bottom of the Joy-Con, which is dumb. It exaggerates movement. Skyward Sword HD is really hard with motion controls. They only really work with Mario Kart and Mario Party. Nintendo Switch Sports is very finicky. I have my gripes, but I'm done with this topic now. I like watching YouTube. My favorite YouTubers are Ice Cream Sandwich, Mark Robert, and Terminal Montage. They're so good at what they do, and what they do has inspired me to try my hardest at whatever I do. Like making crappy animations and putting them on the internet. I'm getting better, I'm sure, but I still suck, and that's fine. I'm not really good at anything. This is a little off topic, but I want to tell everybody how I found these animators, people, YouTubers, whatever. I discovered Ice Cream Sandwich one day when me and my mom were watching Instagram reels on her phone. We saw this reel that was titled Relatable ADHD, and it was the Ice Cream Sandwich out of context video. I watched it and thought it was funny. The next day, we were at my grandma's house watching YouTube, and I decided I wanted to watch Haminations. I was scrolling through his channel, and I saw at the bottom, the YouTubers he recommended, and I saw Ice Cream Sandwich. I watched his videos, and they were hilarious. Now I'm officially a subscriber to his YouTube channel. Mark Rober and Terminal Montage weren't as good of stories, but those stories aren't as interesting, so I'm not going to put them in the video. I don't like swears. I know this sounds babyish, but I don't care. I'm LDS. I don't swear. I've been told that swears are bad my entire life. I know that it doesn't matter if people swear or not because they're just words or whatever, but I still find them annoying. The amount of times I get flipped off at school is an unquantifiable number. Some research shows that people who swear constantly have a small vocabulary. I find that to be 97% true. I like Pokemon, as my last video has shown, and I don't care if that's stereotypical or stupid or get off your butt and go outside, Declan. I like Pokemon, don't judge me. My favorite region is Sinnoh, my favorite starter is Turtwig, my favorite Pokemon is Goomy, and my favorite types are Grass, Dragon, Ground, Steel, and Rock. Sorry, I hiccuped. My favorite Pokemon game is Pokemon Legends Arceus. I don't like social events. I mean, sure, I can socialize and make friends. I just can't make the first move or ever start conversations without being weirdly antisocial and stupid. The people I'm most social with are my family, but I'll make a video on them later. The people I'm very social with, but not as much as my family, is my friend group, the boys. The boys consist of me, Charlie, and my friends Dougie, Joey, Kason, and River. We do silly stuff together. We all have ADD/ADHD, except maybe Kason, and we all have similar joking personalities. We're great. I have 3 categories of friend groups. I have church friends, which consists of my friend Connor, Charlie, and I. I have the boys, and I have meh friends, which consists of kids in my band class. Gosh, stuttering. The people in my band class are named Rhett, Finn, Skylar, Damon, and Coco. The meh friends consist of Rhett, Finn, and Damon. Sorry for the stuttering. I like dogs and reptiles. When I'm older, I'm going to have a dog named Luigi and an iguana named Corey, short for Corydon. I've never had any pets of my own, but my uncles have had plenty. My favorite pet nephews and nieces, as I call them, have been my Uncle John's dog Pepper and his cat Wilma. But unfortunately, they both passed away last year. Rest in peace. Currently, my Uncle John has a chihuahua named Precious, but I call her Preachy and Taco, a cat named Onyx, and another cat named Jethro. My Uncle Nathan has a couple cats that I can never remember the names of, and 2 dogs named Pink and Tank. My Uncle Curtis has 2 dogs named Ranger and Coda. Finally, my Uncle Kenny has a black chihuahua named Ebony. My last dislike is when you don't hit the subscribe button. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. But actually, my final dislike is improper grammar. I know that sounds dumb and nerdy, but hear me out. I find it incredibly annoying when people say stuff like times instead of multiply. I absolutely hate it when someone says, you times a number by another number to get a final number. If you say times in, you're dead to me. One time in 4th grade, I was helping some kid and he spelled square S-K-E-I-R. I also despise teaching because, like me, people can't follow directions whatsoever. The more basic it is, the harder it is to teach. In conclusion, people suck, sugar is great, Sonic sucks, and Zelda is awesome.